Do you want to teach your audience to find the information and the value on other mediums, or do you want to teach your audience to find value from you?
What's the magic number for staying top of mind?
So it's different for every single business, but when you're starting, before you start creating and correcting and realizing, we use a 9-to-1 ratio. So 9 subconscious to 1 inbound. That's what we like to say, but every single business is different, and you're going to learn that over time, what works for yours.
And when growing your following, aside from boosting and aside from naturally growing your network, do you have any suggestions or any strategies for I guess engaging with people that are outside of your network?
No. The answer to that is coming back to your sphere. So when you have a business, you have a core amount of employees, and those employees have a network of people. If you focus on the people that know you first, that already have a relationship with you, you're going to develop engagement with those posts, and that engagement is going to translate slowly but surely to a bigger sphere, to a bigger sphere. If you're trying to develop your audience from day one across Canada, then you're going to have a tough time, because you now have to develop a relationship with somebody in Toronto, and that person in Toronto doesn't know who you are. So if you don't present authentic content and present content that's valuable to them, they're not going to care. They're going to follow you, unfollow you. It's going to be a transient, you're going to have a very transient audience. So focus first on the people that know you, then allow it to build out from there. There's no other secret to it. Yeah. No, same principle. Because do you want to teach your audience to find the information and the value on other mediums, or do you want to teach your audience to find value from you? Because if you repost a video, wherever that's from, let's say a tasty video, you really liked a recipe and you repost it. That's okay once in a while. But if you keep doing that, then they're not going to follow you, they're going to follow Tasty. Right? So you want to cultivate your own content as much as you can and minimize resharing content that's made by other people.
Instead liking or commenting on the video.
Liking or commenting on it on LinkedIn does that. On Facebook it doesn't. But at the end of the day, that's the key. Find ways to make your own content that provides value to your sphere.
What are some of the failures on business owners besides that ROI?
Yeah.
What are maybe personality characteristics, not budget related? What has caused them to fail in the digital marketing area?
Revisions. That's an easy answer for me. Revisions kill resources. So what you want to do as a business owner when you're going and building your digital presence is find a system that maximizes the resources and minimizes revisions. Because if you keep revising, if you revise a video, and you have resources that are building that video, they have to go find the clips, they have to go put them into the video, they got to re-render the video, they got to re-export the video, and if you revise it again, you've just extended your process 4 to 5 hours. So minimize revisions. If you can create speed to market in your content, then you're going to find success, because you're going to make a better content and a larger volume of content. The hardest part to understand is, for example, I didn't shave today. So I don't like when I don't shave. I like to be clean shaven, but the video that the team's taking, I'll still post it. It's not that I might not look the way I wanted to, but I'm not going to sacrifice the ability to make content because I didn't shave today. So find ways to speed to market, minimize revisions, and maximize your time and content you're making, and it'll help.
With that in mind, what are your thoughts on delivering professional-looking content versus just kind of home shot, mildly shaky from your phone video?
Depends, right? Like audiences look for authenticity. If you look at the biggest influencers in the world, their best videos are shot on a phone, holding it, doing a selfie video, right? That's the best videos that influencers do. I'm not saying that you're going to go about the process and not create a little polish on the videos. However, it doesn't mean that, look at the Rock's videos, look at Gary V's videos, look at Grant. They stand there and they hold their phone and do a video like that. They do it live. It's purely authentic. It's purely them. That's why they succeed, and that's why you connect with them. in comparison, they also do highly polished videos, which then creates a different audience and a different effect. So it's a mix of both, and it depends on what your audience is.